It's week 5 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Commanders.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week. When we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Second and a yard. They run a toss to Chubb. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Watson to throw again. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal. It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards, and I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the handoff, this is Chubb. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, third and goal. Back to throw is Watson. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. That his first touchdown this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jayden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now Watson keeping this on his own read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on third down and 7? Watson to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Eckler, first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. He is in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The PAT up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Watson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Watson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. Starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead. On second down, it's Daniels. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
Quick throw here is complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing again, Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run the option left. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing is Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action, here's Watson. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, first down throw for Watson. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And that's good enough for the first down. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
York's kick is good. And the Browns cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Commanders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Jayden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
First and 10. Now Daniels. He'll get that to Zaccheaus. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Daniels to throw on second down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On first down, it's Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Cooper with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Watson now on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Throwing again is Watson. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, Daniels. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. The tight end Ertz in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The open receiver is Dotson. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. It's Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Well, there's Amari Cooper as he and the Browns get set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The Commanders' offense and Jayden Daniels ready to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Toward the perimeter, it's Cooper.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On 1st down, Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Here comes a return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. again, it's Eckler. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They run it once more with Eckler. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Oh! They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now, a handoff to Eckler. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Watson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The home team's offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Now he'll run.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll run here with Eckler. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Daniels going to keep this himself. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. and goal. It's Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Back over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Watson now on 1st down. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now 1st down throw for Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Watson going to give it to Chubb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And not much there. Down to about the 13. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Motion man is Bell. Here comes the jet sweep. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. To throw is Watson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to Watson. He's got it at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Throwing is Watson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. He's inside the 40.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders offense back out onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.